Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya for Seekers of God. Spiritual Talks of Mahapurush Swami Shivananda. Continuation of chapter 75, page 203. Mahapurush Maharaji says, love is the life of the organization, and how departed spiritual luminaries help followers world peace through acceptance of Swamiji's ideal. Mahapurushji continues, I feel from the bottom of my heart how you love and respect me. The love, affection and respect which the members of the order feel for one another constitute the life force of this organization. The spiritual power and unity of the organization will remain intact so long as this love for each other will remain untarnished. For this relationship of love centers round the Master Sri Ramakrishna. It has grown and expanded with Sri Ramakrishna as the focal point. It cannot be wiped out with the death of the body, nor will the power of the spiritual teachers of this organization that is actively at work be ever exhausted. See, for instance, how Swamiji, Swami Vivekananda, Maharaj, Swami Brahmananda, Baburam Maharaj, Swami Premananda, Hari Maharaj, Swami Turyananda, and Sharat Maharaj, Swami Saradananda left their bodies one by one. But is our love or respect for them any the less on that account? Or has their spiritual power been lost to any extent? Or can it ever be so? That is unthinkable. They are still there, and their power is working still through different instruments. They are still inspiring us and guiding us along the proper course. They are in their spiritual bodies now, and they are doing greater work in a subtle body, in a subtle way. They can be seen even now, just as they were advising us about different matters when they were in their gross bodies. Similarly, they advise us even now whenever the need arises. While in divine communion, the mind reaches a high plane where it comes into intimate contact with these great souls, and one can, if need be, get from them indications as to the way to be followed. We too, when our physical forms vanish, shall merge in the Master, in Sri Ramakrishna, so that when one thinks of the Master, Sri Ramakrishna, one will be thinking of us as well, as a matter of course. Mahapurush Maharaji says, we too, when our physical forms vanish, shall merge in the Master, Sri Ramakrishna, so that when one thinks of the Master, Sri Ramakrishna, one will be thinking of us as well, as a matter of course. We are his devotees, Sri Ramakrishna's devotees, his servants. We have no existence apart from him. Our personality has lost itself in Sri Ramakrishna. The Master, Sri Ramakrishna, is none other than the eternal Brahman, the monk. But Maharaj, we are on this gross plane, and we want you here just as you are. Besides, our minds have not reached so high. We cannot see the Master, we cannot see Sri Ramakrishna. You are his companion, you belong to his inner circle, you are before us as his representative. We are trying to understand Sri Ramakrishna through you. If we can but lay our prayers at your feet, we feel that we have spoken to Sri Ramakrishna himself. Mahapurushji, as to that, the relationship that we have with you will not end with the body. I bless you heartily that you may progress evermore. May your hearts be filled with devotion, bhakti, love, prema, purity, and so on. May many good things be done for the world by you. Sri Ramakrishna will direct you, will guide you properly, and he will fill you with great strength. The Master, Sri Ramakrishna, Swamiji Maharaj and others came to this earth for the good of the world. They became embodied just for the sake of establishing peace in this world by letting in a flood of spiritual light. Swamiji set this organization in motion to fulfill that need of the age. The whole world will have to accept the ideal preached by Swamiji, Swami Vivekananda. There is no other way of establishing peace throughout the world. That is the end of chapter 75. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.